Testing. I'm assuming it started up correctly this time. I am not sure what happened. Only that I was minding my own beeswax, streaming the game, having a blast, getting smited by monsters because that's what everyone wants to see me see happen in this thing. And then my computer suddenly makes a sound like something disconnected, and then blue screen. The problem is that it's consistently done it when I'm streaming. When I have OBS open and I'm broadcasting, it had no problems. All day it's been online so far. And then all of a sudden, bam! Disconnect and blue screen. Suffice to say, I am at my limit for what I am willing to tolerate when I'm streaming and something suddenly goes, oh yeah, this no longer is working. So sorry about that. Because I feel like there's some conflicting programming or something. I don't know. I've installed so much stuff on my computer at this point that there's probably a lot of leftover stuff that I really should probably get rid of. And this thing is not exactly new, but at the same time, it's still got a lot of life. I'm expecting a long life expectancy out of it. But this is ridiculous. Do I need to, like, get rid of the old graphic? No, I can't get rid of the old graphics card. If I did that, I'd have nothing. I'd have to... I don't know. Maybe, do I need a new capture card? Do I have to pull this thing apart? I probably need to pull it apart and clean it. That'd be helpful. That might be the part of the trouble. I'll do that after I'm done streaming. Enemy weapons deal 10% additional damage and gain 10% critical chance in both carry and turret mode. That's useful for my build. I'm not fighting the root, so I may as well... Where is it? There it is. It's this thing. Favorite that too. Boink! You like mod duration. I feel like now that this thing crashed, I'm not gonna have anyone who's gonna want to watch anymore. Not necessarily true, but I just put this in there. Aha! I have fixed something. I have done a thing. What is this thing? I got a new relic, a crystal heart. What does this one do? On use, regenerates 100% of max health over 10 seconds. Movement speed is reduced by 50%, and incoming damage is reduced by 25%, and it lasts for 10 seconds. Interesting. Okay. And we just wander along, peaceful and calm. Suddenly something goes wrong. Someone's rocking my dreamboat. Something's invading my dreams. You cretin. Sheesh. Anything over there, or is it just for looks? Just for looks. As well let my health regenerate. No. No. Ooh, I'm glad I climbed up here anyway. Yoink! Ooh, purple stuff. I like purple stuff. More purple stuff.
Huh, that's odd.
I don't trust that orb thingy. Oh, isn't technology wonderful? Can I shoot it? No. Uh... Oh, good! The thing is following me. So I have to take it somewhere, I guess. To where is the huge question. I wonder if my computer just blue screens because there's too much happening on it or something. Hey, let's see. I think I've been everywhere, so I'm assuming that's it. If that's the case, then I'm getting out of here. I don't need to deal with that orb of destruction thingy. Cool. So that was fruitful, I suppose. Maybe there'll be some funny lulls for the viewers later. I feel like I just missed something. I'm gonna go double check. Why else? Hmm. Oh. Okay. I think I was doing it right. Hmm.
Here we go.
I got magnetic field. It's a new perk. Heavy weapons grant 15 damage reduction to all allies within 2.5 meters. Interesting. Anyway. There. I'm not mad at my computer anymore. Should probably change the stream time. Not quite sure how I did that, but I'll take it. Okay. Where am I going now? Over that way. Something over here. There's something over there, too. Okay, I have my heading. Get them all! No, thought I was under attack for a second. And you go.
Yeah.
There was a game that Game Grumps played a while ago. Was it called Inside Out? I thought it was called Inside Out. And I have no idea what they named the big old blob thing at the end of the game. I only recall it's like the objective was to get out of the facility, but at the same time it looked like you were getting into the facility? I don't remember that playthrough. I'd have to go back and rewatch it. Although I do distinctly recall there was a point where you fall into a tank, you get slurped up into a giant blob monster, take control of the blob monster, then you fight your way out of the facility. And that's what that fat roly-poly dude makes me think of for some reason. I'm at the Tower of the Unseen. I hope I need to be here. Prism enhancement. So it's fascinating. Because on the one hand, the root are our enemies. And yet, here I am using the root as allies against other things that are my enemies. And the root themselves in some cases. Like, what does that say about your character? Like, the universe, I guess you could say, not just your character. Oh no, you don't just get to teleport out of nowhere with no particle effects. That's cheating.
It's over. Yeah, no room for that. I can't carry any more of that.
That had always been a little slight peeve of mine. Because
Huh, no more room.
it doesn't feel natural, but it's also not very funny. It's not like when the game visibly glitches and you can see it visibly glitch. The first time, I'm kind of glad that I tend to play a minion master class. Because they often spot things that I completely miss and probably would have been smited by, and that makes it funny. Anyway, let's see. Ooh, a blue thing. It's a tome of knowledge. I like knowledge. Yeah! Shade skin maxed out. I'm going to continue trying to max out bark skin next. Get that to 10% damage reduction. So few traits. Did I mention I'm not very good at this game? The only thing I'm actually good at is figuring out how things die and how to, like, hopefully not get myself killed. Let's put this down here. And you got a lot, so you're not really that big. Full power. Oh good, the other poltergeist. By the by, I think I found that one poltergeist that you hated so much the last time I streamed this. It was like a teal one. It had an instant death move that I was not prepared for. Yeah, I found one, and then it popped up just like that thing did, and then went ahead and ripped out my soul and killed me. Yeah, that wasn't very fun. I don't think I've seen that, what you're talking about, for the one in Yesha? Kind of scared of it now. Anyway. Where am I going? How am I doing it? Bad things! Ooh, something up there. The final boss. Siege. As far as I'm aware of, in Yesh... Nose of the Fairy Woman. Oh, was that the Night Widow? The Night Weaver? She was a spooky... It was the one I'm thinking of was a spooky ghost lady that summoned spiders everywhere. Yeah, that thing sucked? off, she'll rip your soul out with an instant death grab? Every time she popped out of the walls, I just assumed that she would do that regardless of circumstance. Because that's what they do in the horror movies. As soon as they come out of the wall, death. Oh, one more and I'll get the last one. I now have the improved insight. Using the relic grants minions 5% max health per second and increase their damage by 15 and crit chance by 50. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I ever actually stayed close enough to a wall to test that out. I was having a hard enough time as it was. And no. Another floor too. I vaguely remember that. Yeah. I don't like scary movies or scary games.
Cherished Johnny. It matters little. The expression is the point.
I'll grant, if I do decide to play scary games or horror genre games, because October is coming up very quickly.
Trying to understand your decision to leave Merit. To live with a dying son.
I might just try build up my courage and try playing something.
I thought your decision nihilistic. Rebellious, perhaps. A means to escape the endless expanse. Or on my most bitter days. A naive attempt to relive our
Games on stream for October.
But I have witnessed the seat of creation. Studied its secrets.
See, the thing is if I know people are going to watch,
Nothing is eternal. The Drazir, the rude, even an story itself.
there's a fear. It's amazing. God.
To exist is finite. As the quantity of life rises,
See, the thing is that I'm willing to
the remnants of our home.
suck it up and play a spooky game, but I need people to watch. I don't get enjoyment out of scaring myself and not seeing someone, like knowing that someone is watching and laughing at my misery. Not quite misery, but laugh at me being startled. If I know people are going to watch, then by all means, I will muster up the courage and play a spooky game. I doubt I will do a full playthrough of said game, only because with my schedule, it'd probably take, like, I don't know, it'd take me a couple months to beat a game. So I need a thing to get in there, huh? Okay. Oh, I don't like it already. All I did was see a thumbnail of it with like a spooky lady poking her head around the corner of the title, and I'm like, nope, forget it. Indie horror game. Indie game. Indie spooky game. I do not... okay. Where did I get it? Is it on PC only? Let's see. I have a choice between Windows, PlayStation 5, and Xbone, huh? Oh, good. Another direction I can't go in. Can I go up this way? Is this the way? Oh, good. It's a psychological horror adventure game. Developed by the least spooky name I've ever heard. Bloober Team. And published by Aspyr. It's a spot through hallways. That's why it's called Layers of Fear. Get it? You're walking through layers. Ah. But how the hell do I get through this? Did I miss something? I'm confident I did. There must be something in here that I missed. Oh, can I go down there? Oh. I have a couple days to decide at the very least. Why did I run out of stamina? Am I being fought? Is somebody trying to fight me? What's this thing? I have an orb. It locked the door. It's a stellar-powered cell. Fascinating. I'm assuming I can go down there, but it'll be my death. Why is this thing still pretending I'm under attack? Is there an enemy over there I can't see? Probably. That's my luck. Have this power cell thing. Hello? Nothing's stalking me through the hallways, right? It's not October yet. And here I wanted to enjoy Oktoberfest, but no. I get to play all the spooky games. Ooh. Ah, bad thing. Ow. Have a tentacle. Down there, start blasting. Fascinating. Okay. Says a lot about my personality by the fact all I did was look at a thumbnail. Just a thumbnail. And it had the spooky character that's probably gonna ambush you in the game, just poking her eye around the corner. With blood on the walls. It's like... Yeah. Oh, good. My favorite part of this game. Platforming. Confident this hammer could easily break these stalagmites. There's a ring in there! I want it! Suck. Is there any puzzles to do in Layers of Fear, or is it just... like a test of your mental endurance? Close on me. Okay, that's half the puzzle done. There's more to this thing than meets the... Aha! Samaflange! It's a necklace. Direct damage taken from enemies grants an additional 60% damage reduction for 5 seconds. Once the damage buff expires, all incoming damage to wearers increased by 15% for 10 seconds. So... So I can basically tank... It sounds like I can tank damage for 5 seconds. Tank a greater amount of damage for 5 seconds. And then all of a sudden take more damage after the fact. That does not sound very... useful to me. Okay, anything else over here? Ooh, treasure chest. Wow, a door killed them. That kind of sucks, honestly. So keep that one there. I suppose. If I really want to be a chucklehead, if I start playing the game, if I just don't even immerse myself in it, then I wouldn't get scared as much. And then anyone who came to watch me get scared would get super peeved at me. They'd be like, Ian, you're supposed to be scared in this game. It's like, it's all a part of the mind. Ah, damn it, I don't have my minions up. Nice. I got a mutator called Refunder. Shots from this weapon have a 20% chance to return spent ammo to reserves. Oh, that could be useful instead of momentum. I don't think. It sounds way more useful. So then I can improve it. And if I can get it to level 10, I'll have a way to keep ammunition handy. I found the Stone of Continuance? Fascinating. Okay. You can't... Okay. Oh, clever. Oh. Oh. Got it. Okay. Sort of. I understand, roughly understand what I must do. to listen to that. Get back in there, through that way anyway, so I need to go this way, and... see if there's one more up here. I thought there was, and if there wasn't, then I can just laugh at my own misery. Aha! Come here, you. Store's overrated. I need to go back down the other way because there's more stuff for me to find down there. Down scope, down scope. Radar about to be jammed. I don't know why that made me think of Spaceballs. Coming, aren't they? Wasn't there a heretical decision to make Spaceballs 2? I thought I heard that was gonna happen all of a sudden. Okay, so we need to get there somehow. So I can drop through the ceiling. I don't really remember for sure. I just see. Oh, no wonder it's happening. Okay. By Amazon MGM Studios, Spaceballs 2 is going to be a thing. I that. Okay, I'm being distracted. I need to figure out how to drop a floor. Mel Brooks is involved again. Offer contemporary satirical take on the Star Wars franchise while paying homage to the original. I sincerely hope so, because the old movies, if you're going to make something, you like so much time later, I always felt it was not proper form to try and make like continuation of an old story. I don't know if that made any sense. It's like, let's see. Spaceballs 1 came out in 1987? Man, Pizza the Hut made me want to throw up when I first saw it. And that's all well and good. It was a great satirical movie. It was hilarious. Everyone loved it. I especially loved it. But then, you don't just go... What, 23 years? And then suddenly say, hey, we're gonna make a sequel to this really old movie. I'm willing to be okay with it if they stick to what they said, a claim that they're going to do. That it's only references... It's like it's paying homage to the first one. I'm missing something here. I'm just sitting here walking back and forth trying to find a solution to a conundrum. And I need to get in there, so... Actually, that kind of looks promising. So I'm basically playing Layers of Fear right now. I'm just walking through hallways. Am I winning? Am I winning, chat? Is there something over here? No? Or should I, after all these years, jump onto the Five Nights at Freddy's bandwagon? Like that would happen. Where the hell do I go, man? This is ridiculous. What am I missing here? That's the big question. There's nothing up there. There's nothing on the side here. Except my death by plunging over the edge, which I'm not going to do. Just the thought of that makes me feel kind of yucky. I walk around the sides of the statue? No. Yes? No, that's not how I do it. There's nothing up there to get me down there. I didn't think so. No, because I took the power source from there to go back downstairs. Oh! Puzzles! There's nothing over there. I have the stellar-powered thingamabob. I've unlocked each of the shortcuts, so... Ugh. So we got the wall I break off. What? Over that way. It's suspicious here. It's a cable that I can't break. What happens if I take them both? Now I have both. I should be able to just run around the outside because that's part of the puzzle. I just go down. Okay, now I'm here. That a thing? No. And that is also not a thing. This thing is still glowing blue. Can't put anything in it. That's something. Unless that powers up there. In which case... I don't think I can... Could I take that elevator back up? It probably locked me out.
No more room.
Ugh! Just ugh! No, that's what I thought. This side is now locked and I can't go that way. Just tired of listening to them. Okay. So, is there like a power cable that I missed? That's just aesthetics. That doesn't look like anything. If I put one of these back in here. Nice. Can I see the door from here? I think I can. So if I put it here, if I put one of these in this, that opens that. If I run back over here, did that one open? No, it did not open. So there was no point to doing that. Nothing to shoot. Unless that takes me down a floor, in which case... Ugh! I think this took me up, not down. Yes. Wait a minute. Okay, that one wouldn't be just death, but let's see if this did anything different. Sometimes that's half the puzzle. No, it did nothing. Man! It's now shut. Looks like that panel is now turned off. It's still on. I can't just fall down there because that would be my demise, right? The Horker is clean shaven. Awesome. I am starting to lose my mind trying to figure out a puzzle. There's a small section of this area that I'm trying to get to, and it looks like there's a path that could lead me to it, but I can't, for the life of me, figure out how to open a specific door. Nothing down there but death, understandable. Going that way is pointless. Because I want to go through this door. Great. But I also need to get up there because this needs power. And I can't just climb up because that would be way too easy. And it looks like there's a platform I can drop through. Huh. I'm ready to commit to science. Imagine a gathering band of WinCon from your deck? From your pirate deck? Why? What did pirates ever do to them? Pirates are awesome. I think the grand majority of the characters I ever made had featured either eye patches or peg legs. Which my old man actually pointed out to me. It's a 2-card combo that had a chance to win me any game the next turn. Well, that's probably half the issue there. Just directly above it. Can I see down there? Puzzle solved! Speaking of the old man... Ah ha ha! Finally! I just needed a different perspective of things. Finally figured it out. It only took me half an hour. Now where does this go? Onward and downward to glory! Aha! This looks fun.
I like that.
I've got the Shielded Heart Relic. Don't feel any closer to my goal, but once used, grant a shield for 100% of max health. It lasts 20.2 seconds or until shield is removed by damage, and does not stack with itself. What's up, Pops? A micro miniaturized shield generator, same kind that protects Nerude. Not the ones that protect the ship from space, but those that protect the ship from the ship within from the powerful star at its core. Sounds like the custodian is not a good thing. But I did it! Worker's getting a drink. I have my water, which is probably what I need to drink right now. I wonder where my cat's hiding. Man, that was one heck of a puzzle. Pretty rough. Like, that kind of sucked. I was all over that puzzle, and then I just could not for the life of me figure out where I needed to drop down, and then I needed another perspective, and then all of a sudden, bam! Got it. I can now leave this dungeon. Now to get back outside and get back to getting smacked around by monsters all day and people pointing and laughing, because that's what I do. So did that one. Now I need to get to the far end, which had some other options for me to play. Oh, I need my summons. Actually, kind of glad I have that little device that lets me get shields every time I spend 20% stamina. Welcome back, work. Anything down here? I'm just gonna go ahead and explore it anyway, just in case. He needs some good old-fashioned cola. Ooh, prism enhancement. Tap down, I'm gonna need it. Game's lurking again.
Holy hell.
Level up, let's see. Ooh, a health bonus. I like those. Worker busy, and then he's got a meeting. He's gonna get a promotion, or he's gonna find something more suited to his talents, and everything will be happy. A sick roll for style. Weird. Uh-oh, poltergeist. All tentacles, full power. Did I win? Looks like I did. Yay! try... these space crabs again. I don't know how useful they actually are.
Okay, this is it. That's over.
Maybe I need to reread it. Maybe I'm getting the wrong idea. Let's see. So it says it launch an alien egg that bursts on impact, releasing 5 space crabs. Crabs follow the caster, leaping towards enemies within 4 meters and exploding, dealing 60 damage each time. 60 each. I think I did a thing. Oh, that's... Ooh. I'd have to run back to that spot and see if I got anything. I love that you can hear it. And I also love the fact that you can actually see it come down. I fully appreciate that they put that much thought into the design. Like, how will the player know if it worked? How will they let you know it worked? Oh, we'll just have the damn thing, you know, activate like you'd expect it to. Space crabs. Discord message. Krabby Patty's got away. Son of a gun, stop playing music so reminiscent of Mass Effect. It keeps making me want to play. And the annoying thing is that, yes, I would love to play, but then I'll start playing and then I'll lose interest very quickly. Which makes me sad. Is there a way to get back up? Where does this go? Fascinating. This is not where I was thinking I was going to go. Maybe I should check out that other first. I need to know if there's like a check or something. No. Then what's the point? Because I don't think I can get up. Or actually, I can. Whether or not I'll survive getting up there is another matter entirely. And I don't feel like testing that right now, so. Out. Good, I'm out. That was close. Because I don't feel like running all the way back. Not without a checkpoint, at least. Okay, let's go inside this dungeon. Hopefully there'll be something of interest. Astropath's Respite. Ooh. I found a reserve boosting gem. The ring increases health regeneration by 0.5 per second. 1 second after going below health, 50% health, increases that value to 2.5 until 50% health is reached. That's pretty good. If I wasn't, well, that's pretty decent. If I wasn't planning on maining a summoner, that actually make it pretty decent. This is a fairly big room. Just put this guy right here. Overwatch. Cool. Anything in here? No? No. Okay. Just checking. here? Nope. Oh, well, forged iron will work. I'll take that. The only part that I'm slightly wishing I had for this build was a way to heal my minions. Having the handler proved pretty good. Only because I had the medical dog healing my minions so that they would last longer. Heavy mobility. While carrying a heavy weapon is increased by 35%. Boink. Wow, that was pretty noticeable. Ah! Dangerous thing. Down there. Wasn't quite expecting that, but I'm okay. That was a bit painful, but I'm still alive. Thankfully, that amulet I got from the pan is working out in my favor. Increases my damage reduction and movement speed by 1% for every 5% missing max health, and the bonus gets doubled at or below 50% max health. So I only have 10 stacks of it, but that increases to 10% movement. So that ended up being 10% damage reduction, moved up to 20%. It's a pity I can't make it any better, but useful. I'll just leave the turret for the moment. Hooray for the turret! Uno momento while I reactivate my Twitch capture. No break. Thank you. Oh, treasure chest. Let me gimme. Yeah. Two ways of proceeding. I'll take the side route. And I'm pretty sure my build will benefit greatly from using Spirit Healer once I finally get that caught up.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh, the timing was impeccable. Ran out of ammo right when I needed it to turn on the heat. All systems, full power. Of course, you metal monstrosities suddenly decide to try and ambush from behind.
It's over.
Is that it? Did we win? Yay!
That won't fit.
Okay. There's an elevator over yonder. Could be useful. Oh, I should have known it would take me higher up. I'll need to go back down the elevator to finish exploring the rest of the area. Ooh. No. Shh. How's it lurking, chat? You doing well? Are you not entertained? Awesome. So that's an arena. That's where I'm fighting the boss. Before I do that, I'm going to go back down the elevator, and I'm going to see what else is down there. Slowly. Not too slowly. Old man is here. Tasking as he usually does. He's the multitasking master.
Here they come.
And here I was expecting to fight something. Happy to see I was wrong. Oh good, rafters. Just like me in Dark Souls 3 the other night. Singing songs to try and alleviate the veins that were starting to appear on my brain and forehead. You know the kind when the cartoon character gets cartoonishly angry about something or annoyed, or the anime character, I guess. Makes me want to rewatch an old, what was it called? It was a YouTube series. I think it was I think it was called Hellsing Ultimate Abridged. It was like the satire of all satires. But it this was back before they got more strict with what you can put onto YouTube and how much of something you can put on YouTube. So it's like all it was, I think, was the scenes, and all of it was entirely different voice acting and sound effects, but it did such a fantastic job, like being entertaining, that it may as well be an alternative take on the entire show. It was just that good.
That's ominous.
That is very ominous. I don't like that it's there. Especially because it's such a big room, so I'm expecting to have to fight something in a moment. That's why I desummoned my minions and waited to resummon them. Meep, meep, meep. Take that and go. They actually... Ha! They technically would qualify for being a type of decapod. That's funny. I'm going to go around the side because I don't trust the goop in the water.
The custodian has sealed our doom. Its ineffable calculus has concluded Nerud will be impervious to whatever powers Alepsis Tora might bring to bear. Those who wish to see their creator face to metaphysical fate have taken this as a blessing and acted accordingly. Nerud's course has been set. Our doom is now inevitable. I cannot foresee what will occur. I only know it will not end well for the Brazier. The custodian's calculations may be rational enough, but they are incongruent with the foresight of the astropaths, those for whom the Ember has granted sight. Alas, our insight is not enough to sway our people. It is irrelevant now. I have been overruled, and there is nothing more we can do. And perhaps I am wrong. Perhaps, although my very bones say otherwise, our creator awaits us within the black hole. I truly hope so, but I do not believe it. I work now to establish contingencies. I have protected my chambers against a variety of forces. I will lock myself within, along with any who would join me. With luck, perhaps we might weather whatever may come. We will have a limited amount of sustenance. Unless we want to subsist on the Abbot Ember itself, of course. But I suspect we need not hide for long. We should know immediately whether Alepsis Tora will suffer us to live.
I have a rusted navigator's pendant. What does this one do? This one says grants 20 health, 20 stamina, and 15 armor. And... Oh! Is this the, I use this all the time in From Software games. I don't remember what they call it, though. It's the equivalent of that. Fascinating. Wait, what is... Hold on a second. What's it say? Let's see. There's a long beak-like shape of an astropath's helmet. The beaks were packed with ambit ember so that your seer navigators could work undisturbed. faith and veneration worthy of our appointment until it mattered most. Interesting. Uh-oh, spooky ghosts all over the place. Oh, joy! It's an Uber ghost. Oh, it keeps running out before I can activate it. I killed the spooky ghost thing! Scrap collector.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Yeah.
I got seeker residue. Well, that was fascinating. Right. I got... Oh, I had footwork. I had kinship still. Oh, yeah. That one resets every time if I pick handler. Okay. That worked, I suppose. Going up.
That looks important.
I have the key. Is that all the keys I needed? I think I do. I now have 2. Okay, that went a lot more smoothly than I thought. Whole new section. Oh, I'm back in the Phantom Wasteland. Fascinating. Okay, let's go turn these things in and let's see what he has to say. Okay, Mr. Custodian, I don't think what you want to do is going to save your people, but that's all right, I suppose.
How can I help you? Proceed. Find the core and shut it down.
I guess I don't need to talk to him about it, I just need to go do it. Okay. So I have them. Now I guess I just need to go use them. Seems to need access to core tower save. I seems priorities. I have the key. Two. Three. Oh boy, let's see how this goes.
Good, you have arrived. Proceed to the elevator. Once you shut down the core, I will gain access and save Narud.
I think you're going to save Narud. I got the power saver ring. At max health, gain a 35% chance not to use a relic charge. Fascinating. Ooh, a note.
What are my thoughts on Alepsis Torah? Magister, I have little time for these idle musings. Our jump is imminent. The countdown is already underway. Very well, very well. Yes, I'm aware, Magister. I will state my name for the record. Precept Surus, Seeker Primus, House Almarunum. You will, of course, edit out our banter before entering this on the record. Good. Yeah, I will repeat it then. Precept Surus, Seeker Primus, House Almarunum. Alepsis Torah. The very jaws of creation looms just beyond our grasp. There can be no scientific explanation for what it is we know to be true. That the answer we seek rests inside that black star. Talratha warned us. The doom awaits within. But every fiber of my being knows that we must make this jump. His great wisdom is a loss for sure. But the astropaths from the remaining houses assure me they can jump the ship without his aid. Preparations are complete. Each of the houses have sought refuge within the stasis chambers. A precaution against potential exposure, though the custodian assures us the shielding on Marud will be sufficient. The other Seekers have retreated to their stasis chambers. Only I and Seeker Maxim will remain to oversee the journey. Just speak up, Maxim. I can hardly hear you. The Guardian? No. The apostates have already secured his harness and prepared him for the jump. No. No. No, we can't delay. The countdown has already begun. Prepare yourself.
That doesn't sound good.
Are you still recording this? Shut this off.
That didn't sound promising.
For millennia, the Druzir sought answers to a simple question. Are we alone? Nerud was built to answer this question. I was built to care for Nerud. Talratha led Nerud through the currents of space and time, to the origin of energy in all its forms, to Alepsis Torah. The anomaly was unlike any on record. Massive in scope, purposeful in its composition. It appeared chaotic, but also intelligent in its design. Talratha warned the Seekers. He guided Nerud to the gates of heaven, yet refused to step within. But Talratha was overruled. The Seekers saw in Alepsis Torah an end to their quest, an answer to all their questions. And now, only I remain. The fate of Nerud, of all Druzir, rests in me.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very good. It really doesn't. So what's the plan? My summons, my range summons, that's all well and good. Sorry, I'm trying to decide how best to proceed then, because I don't know what I'm going to be fighting. Okay. Summon my minions, because this looks like...
Have arrived in the core. Use the console there to shut it down.
Okay!
Once complete, I can gain access and save Nerud.
Suspicious. Why is it letting me do that? Wait a minute. If that's there, then that means there must be something else that I'm missing. Sorry, Chad. I'm sorry, Chad. Let's do it. I'm... Okay. I feel like I'm committing a mistake here. Well, this looks entertaining. I had a feeling that was going to be dead. That's... I don't even know where to shoot. Okay. That's fascinating. Do I shoot the glowy orb thing? I think so. I'm just not going to worry about those things. Cool. I'll have to play it at some point then. Oh, that was lame. Definitely, I love this fight music. Woo!
Nonetheless, you were successful, and I now have access to the core. I and all the Brasil are in your debt.
Don't.
I can't carry any more of that.
I really don't think I did a good thing, but I suppose that's okay, I guess? Let's see. Prove my recovery. So, like, did they, like, overhaul all the items in the game or something just now, or... Oh, hey, a little cat just came up. Yes, I think I'm gonna go talk to him and see.
I have much to do if I am to save the Brazier. I would recommend, if you have any unfinished affairs on Erud, you promptly attend to them. To restore the Brazier, I must jump the ship into Alepsis Tora. I will not do so whilst you remain aboard. I could, of course, but you would be unlikely to survive. As for your reward, take this. You have earned it. Now leave. There is much I must do.
Fascinating. Okay. Well... I think I've done everything. I think I'm gonna head to the ward. See this new stuff I just got, and then I'll probably call it a stream.
You're back. Let's have a look.
So I got my hands on the Helix. Shoot a helix of missiles, dealing 120 damage. When contact divides into 6 smaller rockets, which seek additional targets. That sounds kind of cool. And I got the Spectral Blade. It's a superheated laser sword with an infinitely sharp edge, perfect for cutting anything.
Move along, traveler. I'm a busy woman.
Oh, traveler.
Cool.
Take care, my friend.
I got a new ring. Embrace of Shahala. Wearer gains 7.5 incoming damage reduction when suffering from a unique negative status effect or blight. Interesting. Oh, that's pretty snazzy. Okay. I think I'll keep it. Do I want to go any further? It's 4:48. I'm pretty sure my first attempt and second attempt at streaming combined have made it 3 hours at this point, or over 3 hours. Let's see, this story continues. It's too much. No, I will suck it up, and I will call it good for there, chat. So that was a lot more delicious progress than I thought I was going to make today. I'll probably continue roaming through adventure mode if I feel the urge to. Offline. Because I would love to unlock the Reaver, because that just sounds really cool. Let's see, and having checked my other schedule, this might just be the last stream I'm going to be doing for this week, unless some crazy coinkydink happens. Maybe Saturday. But I'm not promising anything. That's why it's not on the schedule. Thank you for those who came in and lurked and said, hey, if things work out, maybe I'll stream on Saturday. If not, I will see you all next week for the usual schedule. Peace. We're out.